Oh, look at this. I'm back from auction already. Oh, well. Didn't get a lot. I got some stuff at Salvation Army, and there's a few things. I spent 50-some bucks at the auction, but these are up there. I was going to go as high as 10. They're the Maverick show with James Garner. Boy, that focus is terrible. Yeah, it's, I would assume they're advertising promotions, because they were talking about the company, Dracket. I cannot find hardly anything. Well, nothing with Dracket on eBay and Maverick together. It was just one of the shows. I think they did Wagon Train. That's about all I found. I found like a information file on Google. But it's showing the advertisements. Sells Windex, Drano, Twinkle to $25 million each week for a straight 52 weeks. ABC television. I couldn't find any. I found modern cards that relate to Maverick with James Garner, but not these. I like the case. I'm pretty sure they probably just came wrapped. They probably handed them out, probably sent them out to the TV stations or whoever needed to be told that they could sell or put their products on and advertise them on Maverick. But yeah, tried to find another card case. I couldn't find one. $5 is what I ended up getting, and I was going to go 10 on it and on these. I probably would have went more on the cards. I did bid a couple times, so I took a shot that I was going to get them, and luckily after the $12 bid or something, I ended up getting both these 3 fans plus the cards for $5 a piece. I'm going to throw this one out because I don't like the looks of that black crap that's on it. So unfortunately, drive with care is going outside. It's an insurance company. I don't like it. I got enough crappy stuff in my house. Hello, Poppy. Not you, Poppy. You're not crappy. Alright, anyway, I bought it mainly for this 1934 Ripley's Believe It or Not fan. Same year my mom was born. Brown and Bigelow. That's nice to see that on there because they're basically made pins and buttons for a long time, all through the late 1800s into the early 1900s and probably up to the 50s. But yes, Dolly Madison ice cream. I just bought it. I couldn't even find a fan for Ripley's Believe It or Not, so I don't want to do with it. Maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll list it. And then there was this fan, which was Haynes the Shoe Wizard. It's not for a local thing. It's just this is from New York. Strayer and Beasel of York Incorporated. Oh, York, PA. Huh, that's not very far away at all. It's missing part of it. I would assume it says maybe Home Sweet Home or something. Maybe it used to say on there. I have a few of these that are funeral home ones. But anyway, $5. I'm pretty sure, even in the condition this is, if I could find the right person, it could be worth quite a bit. It's advertisement for a county commissioner, but that's not what I got it for. So, I don't even know what the Maverick cards are, how much they're worth. I mainly bought them because I like Maverick, but I'm not really going to keep them for myself. But if I was younger, maybe. Too old for everything. Too old. Too old. I was in line getting ready to pay, and I end up blowing my money on this stupid thing. It's not stupid. Sorry, buddy. Never call a double mask stupid. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Paid $30. It's pretty decent shape. It's got some little marks on its head from being banged around, but it's pretty detailed. Neat double type face. So I'm probably going to list it. I probably can, if I'm going to check, make sure there's not too many of them, in case it was a made in the Philippines, but that don't mean it's not worth something. I probably shouldn't have paid $30 for it, but it came from a decent state. They had a ton of swords and daggers up there tonight. They sold a broadsword for like $20. I really should have stayed in there and bid against the swords, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have bought that, but I may list it for. I could probably list it if it's not common. I could probably get away with listing it for $75 to $100 online, and then just take offers, and I probably won't lose any money on it. But doing anything else with it's gonna be tough to get 30 out of it. Also got a big box at the end of salt and pepper type shakers, and I have to go through. And I only bought the box because I'd seen a couple in there. I bought it for $10. I don't know what's in the bottom. Probably a bunch of crap. I mainly bought it because I saw these in there. There's a set of these old plastic Imperial gas pumps. I don't remember if they're worth much or not. There's a Canadian thing. I started thinking maybe they go in that. These definitely, there's supposed to be something in this little pouch, which is probably also rare. Made in Canada! HLK, I don't know. Unfortunately, the tab got ripped at some point. But still pretty neat. There's probably not too many of these left. A little celluloid window with a picture of Niagara Falls in it. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll find something else in here that's worth money, but probably for the $10. It figures. The one's damaged. I didn't get a chance to really dig through it. Youngsville Atlantic. Oh, so it was a gas station that had these. So, oh, that one's not marked. So there might be another one there. I doubt it. Look, they fit nicely in there. There you go, guys. Hang out. But yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to help them any. But, oh well, wouldn't be the first or last time I'll buy a box of crap. It's good. There's something in it. Oh yeah, I forgot these were in there. Check this out. Little dolphins. They're plastic, but they're this kind you push the button and then the bottom opens to drop your salt or pepper out. They're pretty cool for a plastic set. A little bit chewed up there, I see, but a little light sandpaper, I can fix that. Boy, I don't know how that focus is going to look. But yeah, then after I go through these, maybe I'll make a little bit more of what's in here. There's a couple snowmen that might have value. I would think all of it's probably got its problems is why it's in here. But like I said, this gas pump alone might be good enough just for something that needs to set. It's got a little, the decals are pretty decent on it. It's got a little blemish there in the center, but these things don't hold out. These things, so yeah. Some videotapes I got up there at the thing, and 3 records. 3 for $1, 2 Disney junk, and one jazz. The comedy. 2 Rugrats in Paris, Rugrats the movie, and 2 Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo and the Vampires, and Goes Hollywood. And I'm going to add them to a lot. Well, I don't know about the Rugrats. I don't even know why I bought them. 4 for $1. Is that why I bought them? Hard to pass them up. They were clean. I hope there's something else in there. I'm really disappointed I didn't get a chance to dig through to find that other gas pump to know that it had any damage. So. Kind of a last minute decision to even buy the dumb thing. Hoover Dam messed up. Maybe I'll have fun playing basketball into my garbage bin with this junk. Hey, that was a snowman. Yeah. What the heck is all this crap and this noisy music? Boy, look at all this crap I gotta take pictures of today. There is my fan I got. A little damage. It was 1935, so it's not 1934. Yeah, those salt and pepper shakers. I think these maybe I'll get $10 to $15 for plus shipping. Didn't find anything out about my cards. What this stupid mug? I guess did I get that? Oh, I got that yesterday at the thrift store in town. I think it was 50 cents. This was up at the Salvation Army yesterday. It's a Galt Toys. It's a British company. I think they've been in business since like the 1700s. Not sure how old this mug. I know these were kind of popular after the, the Polo. Like, I remember getting one in like the 70s, but I don't remember how old I was. It could have been really early 70s, but gold rim. No felt bottom though, so it could be, I don't know, it could be from 1970 to 2017. I don't know. It's probably a dealer thing though, so you put like $20 on it probably. I like it. Union Jack's cool. Found the Chicago Bears was up at Salvation Army. It's an earlier one. We're going to put like, I don't know, $15 on it plus shipping. This guy is worth about $15. Scorpion from Marvel, I guess. A little tagger from the bathroom. Decided I'm going to sell him. He's a cutie. I don't know what I'm going to put on these either. There's not a lot of Marineland Niagara Falls stuff, but mostly postcards, stuff like that. So I don't know. Probably put $20 plus shipping on them since they're in good condition still. A little bit of wear on that button and stuff. cheap plastic. And those gas pumps, I don't know, there's 2 sets sold. One was like 80 bucks, the other was like 40 bucks. I'm going to put these on for like $20. I think I said this already. Did I already say this? Is that music so loud that I'm going to get a copyright strike on Led Zeppelin? But, I don't know, I'm going to put like 25 maybe free shipping. I double my money on the box of junk, and then I'll still have these Pepsi and the Dolphins. And I think I have... Oh, I have 2 wooden Erie Zoo things. They're alarm clocks, and then I don't know what the other... I think the others are like an acorn or something. I don't know. But I'll probably put them in a lot and maybe ask 20 for them. There's not a lot of Erie Zoo stuff, but a lot of Erie Zoo stuff doesn't sell for much. Anyway, so we're going to decide what I want to put. I think I'm going to put about 99 bucks on this guy, and probably take an offer. He said I got 30 in him. He's a 20-incher. He's got a few scuffs, but no damage that I can see. No cracks or chipped off teeth. So, I'm going to list him for that. Realistically, he's worth at least twice what I paid for him, going by what I saw. Plus, he's got a little more detailing. He's got the extra eyes. I guess these are eyes also. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 eyes. I forgot what his name is. It's a Filipino deity or demon. I don't know what he is. But, so, and the quality of this artwork's a little better. I like the black horns and the white teeth area. So, I'm going to probably try to get somewhere over 60 to 75 when I'm all said and done on it. Plus, they're going to have to pay me shipping, so that's going to be extra. So, yeah, I bought a Seawolves license plate today. I promised myself I'd get a bunch of crap done today, and I did get some shirts listed. I got that Transformers blanket that I have now stuck with. I should put that pig mask on too. I got all this crap over there. That fish, got the owl candle holder. That was in one of my videos. Still got that Mother Goose thing, or what's that wolf's name? Or it's a black dog. I don't know. My other comic I won, my wax Venus. And whatever miscellaneous other junk's been getting accumulated here. Still got that that dang Chinese game that I still can't figure out what the pieces are made out of, the tile game. What the heck's it called? Mahjong? Mahjong? So I still got to deal with that. Hey, what are you doing back there? Geez, there's a lot of stuff in here. Still got that picture there. I think I've had pictures taken forever. It's a celluloid. I should be getting it listed. Yeah, so, yeah. Yes, that's all I filmed. I never did any more of my auction finds. I got a couple things listed. I didn't do anything with those cards yet. I just thought I'd add it. I think I showed these in an earlier video I got from that thing. The Rolling Stones turned out to be, it's a pretty early pressing. It plays okay. It's not as bad as it looks. I thought the cover was a lot worse. I mean, it's got its discoloration, but luckily it's a dark cover to begin with without much like spot varnish, not even varnish, and that rubber sole plate okay. The other album was real warped. Anyway, I guess add on, I had some albums out on the porch I'd taken out of the band the one day to make some space, and I think I took a couple records out of there, and then it's been sitting out there, and I caught Poppy and I'm standing on it, and there's a couple claw marks in a couple of them. So I finally tonight he was sitting on it again, standing on it, so I pulled it in the house, and I went through it, and I forgot that I had these 3 Boris Karloff radio records. He's just reading from like the Reader's Digest, 1960, but it looks like he did it quite often, because these are, I don't know, those are probably out of focus again. This camera's terrible in that what footage I did. Anyway, these are like he did this is like story 81, 82, 83. They're separated off for DJ use. It doesn't continuous play. I think I was gonna list them. I have no idea. Discogs only has a mention of one of them, and there's no value, nothing. So I'm assuming they're probably pretty rare. Anyway, I'm going to try to take time to record all the stuff, what few I got, and then list them. And this is why I was lucky I brought those albums in, so I guess I'll have to thank Poppy, give him a big old kiss. Because this Alice Coltrane, which I'm pretty sure is the daughter of John Coltrane, but she was just a composer. This album's kind of rare. It's got a couple scratches. I played the whole thing. It's got some pops, but overall it's still pretty entertaining. Probably if it was deep cleaned it'd sound a little better. Peter Mack's cover, a famous artist from the 60s. Uh-oh, I think my buddy Possum's out there raiding the trash can. Let's go find out. Whoa. Oh, shit. Quiet, Minnie Rose. Oh, it's not. It's you guys. Who's knocking stuff over? Larry? Was that the possum? I don't know. What'd you guys knock over? Something, Larry. Hey, Rosie. Don't knock my records over. Look at this mess. You coming in, Rosie? Come on, Rosie. Kitty, 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 kitty. Nope. Alright. Say goodbye, Rosie. Well, Larry, can't even see you. Too dark in here. What he says we'll have a real home. Yeah, right. Anyway, to finish this off, that record, I saw a guy sold one for $50, and his cover was really bad, but I don't know. It's a gatefold. It still smells like a good old record. It's not musty or nothing. It's got that record smell. Showroom smell. Hello, Larry. You're all wet again. He's had 2 ticks on him. I don't know if it's that collar's not doing its job. One right on his face. I was taking pictures of me and him on the couch today, and he, I saw it after I got the pictures done. I noticed that stupid tick's butt sticking out, and so I had to pull that off, which he did not like. He had one on his head a couple days ago, and it left a really bad mark on his head. I think he tried to dig it out. So I put some alcohol on it and then spray it with some other disinfectant, and it's got a nice scab on it now, so hopefully he'll be alright. But anyway, this will be it. A few spare Bratz parts. Got a face. So anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe leave me a comment. Appreciate you watching. Not just thank you. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, maybe subscribe. Some of these videos might get a little better. Never know. Never know what surprises might be around the corner. Alright. Bye-bye.
This is Boris Karloff, here with some notes for you from the files of the Reader's Digest on the subject of mothers. Not the domesticated vacuum cleaner and recipe book variety, but those of the wild. Baby animals awaken to life in all sorts of conditions. Caves, burrows, hollow trees, nests. But whatever the circumstances, the animal mother manages to give her youngsters the special care that they require. Special care that's compounded of devotion and amazing ingenuity.